What's good, everybody? It's Chan with Ant. We're here today with.
Blankeezy, Danny Blanko.
How was the trip to here to Staten Island?
It wasn't that bad, not gonna lie. Definitely something different for me.
And where are you coming from?
From Queens.
Okay, and how was the travel?
It wasn't that bad, not gonna lie. Little what, 2 hour trip or some shit?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that bad.
And did you live in Queens your whole life, or did you move there when you was younger?
I've been in Queens basically my whole life, around Brooklyn a little bit. Basically, Queens and Brooklyn was really my whole life.
And did you start making music in Queens or when you was in Brooklyn?
Queens.
Queens. Do you remember what year it was?
I want to say 2017.
And you were how old?
17, 18.
17, 18. Damn, so you've been doing music for a hot minute now.
Type shit.
When did you actually start recording into a studio? Because as you say you were 17, 18. Did you take it serious or you were just like freestyling in school?
It was more of a fuck around. Literally, if you want to know from the get, when I was younger, was more what I was just playing piano, playing. Damn, I forgot what the hell that. Y'all know what the.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
These, just mad instruments. Then I would always write poems in the back of the class.
Mm-hmm.
Then, eventually, high school around then. That's when I would freestyle here and there, but it was like low key shit in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Then I met Brezzy, my son. Shout out, young Brezzy. Used to hear him spit bars, and then he was starting shit. So then after that, he inspired me. I was like, nah, I have some shit. He heard some of my shit. He's like, nah, you gotta hop on the mic. Mm-hmm. After that, I was 17, I think, senior year.
I met in high school.
Yo, he left the mic at my house and blessed it from there. That's it.
And I pretty much saw some of your music, which was on his old page, was Sad Boy. It wasn't even Young Breezy, which was Sad Boy. And I saw some bars in that. Yeah. Shit. Was that your first person you actually collabed and put you into the studio?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And then from the mic, like, what sound were you looking for when you first started? Because I know you
when I first started, not gonna lie, was really more for I don't want to say like Eminem, but it was more of like you're gonna hear my bars. Like I try to go more for punch bars type shit. Mm-hmm. But I feel like definitely as a person I evolved with my music. So I'm never gonna sound the same yesterday.
Yeah. And I got to see that in the session that we actually did.
Yeah, for sure.
You were very versatile. You were able to switch up all your fucking flows to any type of beat that came up.
Yeah.
So after that, working with Brezzy, when did you actually meet when did you start working with High Tides?
High Tides. I think I want to say it was maybe 2019, 2020 when me and Brezzy we met Wahi. I forgot the studio. You remember the studio name? In Dresco. Okay. So it was there. Then we moved uptown to the Heights. We was going there for a minute. Then back down to the city again. So we've been going for a while. So I'm definitely tapped in with them. Shout out Hot Tide Studios. Definitely punch in if you're in the city, for real.
And are they your main engineers? Because I saw you as well, like doing at-home studios as well. Do you know how to engineer your own music as well?
I know kind of like the basics and shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like I work more with presets, but when it comes to like, I'm just now starting to learn to mix and master my own shit. Mm-hmm. But my home crib and like basically unless I go to an official studio like Hot Tides or Plug Studios or something like that, like those higher end studios, those are my official track recordings. Everything else I try to just do demos.
And do you usually punch in or freestyle? Because I saw you actually write a song less than 20 minutes. Like, is that what you do with the poetry that you mentioned in the back of the class? Do you think that's what?
I think that shit definitely helped.
Gotcha.
100%.
That's fine.
I used to be a writer. Now it's just whatever comes to my mind and what I'm writing my thoughts down.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like it's a different feeling from them writing it down than to saying it at the moment?
Absolutely. It just your deliverance and everything. It definitely just changes.
Heard you. And I saw that you work with some of your music videos with SOS Films. How did you meet him?
Shout out SOS. Shout out Bless. I met him through Wahi. Mm-hmm. Shout out Wahi Bonds. We was at fucking High Tides, I think, one day or something. Nah, we was what? In a music video? No. Nah, we was definitely in the studio. And I think Wahi was like, yo, my son shoot videos or some shit. Mm-hmm. Was he in the studio that time? I don't think so. But he was like, yo, tap in with my son right here. He shoot videos. After that, It was raps. We just tapped in with them for sure.
Got you. So who are what artists or groups actually influence you to your sound of music, or put you on music?
Shit, honestly, I could go on, but I would want to say 50, Lil Wayne, Drake, Neo, Akon, Papa Roach, Three Doors Down, The Prodigy, Marilyn Manson, like, bro, just all types of music. All types of music.
Okay. So the first song I actually got to hear, and it's when I first actually got to meet you, the song was called Back Home. And during the block that we had with Brezzy, you spoke about a lot about mental health, and I feel like that was a song that you were just talking about your mindset, like what was going through during that time.
Yeah.
Would you like to speak about it? Because I know also that in the video, you use different colors and your outfits representing a different type of feeling.
Yeah. Like, I'm glad you actually noticed that.
Yeah. So go ahead, we could talk about Back Home.
So yeah, Back Home was really, like, at least personally, like, I was dealing with a lot of shit during that time. Like, I ain't gonna speak much on it, but definitely depression's a real thing. Mm-hmm. Mental illness is a real thing, and you never really know what's going inside of someone's head or like just what anyone is going through. So like some simple things is just smiling at a person, mm-hmm. One day, speaking to them, just asking them, giving just time for someone, like it really could change someone's life. Mm-hmm. It's literally life or death situation from a little thing. Mm-hmm. So that's really the whole thing with Back Home. I just really wanted to. It was also me trying to tell myself, like, you'll get back home, like you'll get back to where you are, like mm-hmm. you're gonna be good. And then the colors was basically, so in the video you see obviously me with the straight jacket on.
Yeah,
that's me going crazy inside of my head. Mm-hmm. And then that's my phone.
You good.
But then all the colors obviously represent my emotions. It was green was abundance for new beginnings, purple was royalty and money coming your way, red is anger, or it could represent love, mm-hmm. blue is sadness, like just all the emotions going crazy in my head. And then at the end of the video, it's that straight jacket is all bloody. You see a skull, got the three knives in it, basically just representing like I'm killing that right there. Like it's over, and just whatever you're going through, you could always change it at any given time.
Fire. Okay, for sure. Okay. And after that, another song that I actually fucked with you dropped recently is It Ain't Over You. You're talking about pretty much not giving up on the person and how you're afraid to start over with someone again. What was going on during that time?
Oh man. So during that time, obviously I was rocking with Shorty, and basically it was just, we was towards the end, like basically like she wanted to fuck with me, but obviously she wanted to go do her own things, me in my own ways. I was like, nah, I don't want it to be over. It ain't over. It ain't over. It ain't over. That it's just one of those things. But it's also just, I feel like how the listener could listen to it, because there could be just times where you could listen to it, you're arguing with whatever relationship it could be, and it's just like, yeah, we're going through some tough shit right now, but we could obviously improve from this, and it could, it ain't over. It won't be over.
Got you. And before that, you started dropping like more R&B songs like Dear Michelle, and then also What You Want, and Flavors, which is your EP later on as well. Which one would you like to speak about first?
Whatever.
All right, we could talk about Dear Michelle. You were sharing your feelings and pretty much trying to reassure that person that you're not going to be alone if you're fucking with me, pretty much. Or how did you want to tell that story?
So basically, Dear Michelle is just basically just telling Shorty. Obviously just changed the name of it, but Michelle wasn't really the real girl's name, of course, but it was just basically letting her know that, like, yeah, I may be a fuck up. Yeah, I know I do a lot of bad things and I'm mistaken and shit like that. But so have you. Like, we're not perfect. We're not human. But just know, when I'm on this road and I'm up here and shit gets better, don't come looking for me.
I feel you on that one. The next one is your first EP, which was Flavors. Oh,
that's a throw. Brezzy.
You had a song called Winter Cold, and honestly that gave me like a Shoreline Mafia type of vibe, and so did as Moons and Stars.
Really?
Yeah, I like
that
Moons to
ass?
Stars. No, Moons to Stars wasn't like a Charlotte Mafia type of shit, but Moons to Stars was pretty fire. I fucked with it. You didn't like that one?
No, I actually loved Moon and Stars. That was probably my favorite.
Your favorite ones for the
yeah.
most part? How did that song come into play?
Moon and Stars was that was perfect bedroom vibes. That was me in my room is just like envisioning exactly what I want in my life. Mm-hmm. And I felt like definitely a lot of people felt that. They definitely, you want to see Moon and Stars. You don't want to stay on this earth. You don't want to just be in one place always. You want to grow and elevate all the time.
And another song that came in 2019 was Jelly. That was just straight freestyle type of shit. Yeah. Was that you just having fun into that song?
Yeah, that was fun, and that was also just kind of feel like that's when I kind of really took it serious. That's when I was like, oh, now, because I think, that's when I changed my name, because I used to previously go by K Danny, and I was uploading to SoundCloud and stuff, like when I was 17, 18. Mm-hmm. And then that's when I officially dropped under Danny Blanko, and I was like, all right, now this is really who I am.
Thank you. And I know flavors is a word that you use a lot, you and Brezzy. What does flavors stand for you guys?
Flavors is in the word right there, sazon. That's you need flavor everywhere you go. You can't just the world ain't black and white. So why be stagnant? Always have flavor with something, It's just have a variety of things, Oh, you got mad colors on or whatever, you got flavor. Mm-hmm. Yo, you trying something different or something, like some kind of food I never had, and you put me on, you got flavor. It's something different, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I feel like flavor could just be used anywhere and anywhere for anything.
Got you. And would you like people to know about who is Danny Blanko?
The one thing I want people to know who Danny Blanko is I'm different. Mm-hmm. And I got flavor, and I'm here to spread that flavor for everybody.
Got you. And what should we expect from you next? Because I know you started working with Bonjordi, Bobby Mars, AB, Brezzy, and YE. You guys said we did a day with Danny in the studio, and that, like I said, it was lit as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, which is coming out soon. You had a lot of sounds going throughout the time. You started with Brezzy, and then you went straight to you went from Brezzy to Amiri to AB to YE and to everyone coming in. Which one was your favorite song working with? Or artist? What was your favorite artist working with?
Honestly, shout out to the whole gang. That love for all of y'all, for real. But damn, to pick one person, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy.
From that whole session, which song were you like hype about the most? Because I saw when Amiri got on, I have footage where you were just clapping like, yeah, this is the shit. Like you was hyped up.
Nah, because Amiri be spitting for real. Damn, I don't know, bro. Gangsta. Honestly, I recorded On My Lane that day, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I would probably say
a lot, bro. It was like On Lane. There was On For My City, Love Lust, one with AB, and then you did a solo track.
Damn, we did a lot. Yeah. I probably want, at least just because it's my personal favorite, and then my son is on the track also with me, so I probably want to stay On My Lane with Young Breeze.
I fucked with that shit hard too.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite there.
And how did you meet Bonjordi? Is he your main like producer right now, and so is like YE your main engineer pretty much right now?
Yeah, basically. I met Bonjordi. Shout out Bonjordi. You ready? At Lancey when we was doing a show for High Tides. Mm-hmm. Shout out gang. He just popped up out of nowhere. I think he was on his dolly, and we went outside. We was siphoning or whatever. He put me on, I'm a producer. I'm like, yo, word? Right there, tapped in, it was over. Mm-hmm. Connected. He's gang, for real. Got mad love for him.
And what about Amiri and Bobby Mars?
Bobby I met a minute ago. Honestly, I don't even remember how I met him. I know he just be High Tide, so, you know what I'm saying? Gang just pops up in the studio, yo, what's good? Mm-hmm. That's it. I'm pretty sure that's how I met him. And he just stayed for a studio session and fucked with us.
I feel you. And when we met AB that came here before you did, he actually like told me about how you guys were like trying to work with him and everything. And when I saw him at the studio session, I was surprised because, bro, I was telling him, I'm not gonna lie, you and Brezzy and him would sound fire on the song. And when he came with the boom back, he was
AB, me and Brezzy?
Yeah.
Oh, we got something.
I seen you guys are in the studio at home and shit like that. What else should we expect from you, bro? Or when do you expect those songs to drop out?
Those songs is dropping very, very soon. Honestly, the one thing I'm gonna say is after this day, whenever this is posted, just know for sure that all you're gonna hear is my name. Then that's all you're gonna see.
Got you. And you have a good we did a music video that same day for
No favors.
No flavors. More favors?
No favors.
No favors, no favors. SOS actually filmed that as well. What was the whole message of that song?
That song is letting everybody know exactly where I am in this industry. You're gonna know who the fuck I am. It's about damn time. Yeah. I know at least for people who know they know, it's been a minute. But for everyone who's getting to know me or gonna know me, like, yeah, you're gonna know who the fuck I am. At the end of the day, flavors.
I feel you. Good. Is there any upcoming releases that we're looking forward? The one with AB or even with Bobby Mars or with Amiri?
Yeah. My bad. So what was that?
It was your phone, anything.
But AB, me and AB definitely gonna have something soon. Me and Bobby definitely having something soon. Me and Amir, the whole gang, bro. Honestly, yeah. But at least when you dropping this?
This one's gonna follow in Friday. The following Friday.
Oh, definitely on the lookout. When y'all watching this, if you watching it on the day of release, you definitely should expect a single. Don't go dropping. Then within like a week or two, expect a video for How I Move. It's another single I got coming out. Then in March, just expect this whole face right here. Get used to this right here.
So, where do you see yourself in a year? Because you're saying we're going to see your face by the end of this month. By the end of this month, pretty much. Like, where do you want to see yourself in a year from now?
Where I want to see myself a year from now is MSG. You pulling up on me, dapping me after the show backstage or something. Perfect. That's what's going to be happening in a year from now.
And I know I actually did live performance as well before. I've seen some snippets. How was that?
What, me with live performances?
Yeah, well, didn't you go into what for? Like, I saw you
performing? Oh, yeah.
How was that?
I love performing. I'm not going to lie. It's, for me, I just wanted to build a bigger catalog. Mm-hmm. So I haven't done any shows in like a year now, but I definitely expect I'm gonna do shows this year. I'm gonna be videos dropping singles. That's why I'm gonna say you're gonna definitely get used to this face.
Heard you. Other questions I have is what do we expect from you and Brezzy to come up with next? Any music videos or any more songs that you?
Shit, me and my brother right there got a whole lot working. There's gonna be singles from us. There's a project from us. There's gonna be me and him on another project. We gonna be all over the map for real.
Heard you. And is there do you guys consider yourself like in a team? Like, is there a group that you guys call yourself or anything like that?
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
So that's definitely gang. That's my brother GLE, Great Life Entertainment since the mud. But that's him. Mm-hmm. He's him. I'm me. He's Young Brezzy, Sad Boy. I'm Danny Blanko, Blankeezy. That's it. Mm-hmm. We individual artists at the end of the day.
Fire. You want to come on the show and say what's up?
Yeah, word. Just pop face. You already know the fucking vibe. Yo, pop out, gang. Yo, that's all I need right there. Right here. It's my brother. It's fucking Young Brezzy.
So we got Young Brezzy here with us as well, bro. So pull up real quick. Let me see if we get a chair. Give me a second. Alright, ready? Alright, okay. So we got Brezzy here with us, bro, and honestly, we've been fucking with Brezzy for a hot minute now. We did a day of vlog with him, we did an interview, we had studio sessions with him, and honestly, bro, you put us on a lot of people from Danny to, everybody who came along from Queens. And this fire, you actually was able to put people on.
I appreciate that.
Of course.
I appreciate that.
What do you guys, like, what do you have to
CEO.
say? CEO, yeah. What do you have to say to the people that are watching? Any updates? What we got from you coming up?
Coming very soon, Brezzy will drop the song I'm Fine. It's a freestyle I made. It's about to be dropping this week on the Saturday. I want to drop it on Saturday. And I got a couple projects, like my son said. I got
February 11th.
February 11th? That's what February 11th, facts. And we got projects, we got videos, we got mad shit coming out, bro. It's a lot of shit coming out. You've been it, you've seen it around the energy. They go crazy, bro.
It's fire. And who do you, like? What are you excited about right now? Like about your team, like just popping up a lot. Like you guys are getting lit right now. The ones that I'm fucking with right now, you guys are the ones who are standing out the most. Right interview.
I appreciate it.
That's love.
Of course.
I appreciate
you guys
that.
gave straight love in the beginning. It's just lit.
It's for me at least. What I'm doing with this music shit, bro, is like, it's my dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about no money. It's not about no fame. It's passion for me. Mm-hmm. So me putting on my man, putting on all the bros, and we all get together and do something, bro. It's magic. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause I did this by myself. I was struggling by myself doing
gangster.
Music. And when I brought him in, it was just us. Then time by time we meet people, connect with people. Just like I met you, connected, got in tune, and networking is big. Networking is the biggest thing as an independent artist because you gotta. It's not about what you know; it's about who you know.
Where connection go a long way. That's game.
That's a fact, big fact. And when I met Wahi and them, it was only natural I bring my people in. Yeah, that's the type of person I am. Like if I fuck with you and you really gang, like you gonna get that same love. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real genuine person when it comes to my music, and it's all business, and that's it, bro.
That's it. And you guys mentioned what's the brand again called? GLE, you said?
GLE.
So what should we expect from GLE from you? Where do you see yourself in a year from now?
A year, 2 from now. Riding shotgun with this nigga. I swear to God.
Gangsta.
And not saying that like, how niggas be dick riding, be hating, all that shit, bro. Mm-hmm. Support your bro. If he makes it up first before me, I make it up before him. It's a competition, but not really. I want to see him glow. I've been telling this nigga since day one he's a star.
Bro, it's like that back in the day shit. If you know, the Lil Herb and Lil Bibby shit. Like they was, that they was always together and everything, but it was always like competition type shit. Like, yo, who's dropping more songs, who got more fire, who this. But it's all love at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. And I could see you guys are learning from each other, and it's really cool. You guys could you guys said the bond is really strong. You guys got no bad blood or anything like that. Like
we swing off the same vibe. Yeah.
Bro, really from the mud with him, for real.
Yeah, I've been through shit and seen it all. That's crazy. It's good to stay with the bros who you've been started with, bro. Cause shit, that's all you have.
The world is fake.
I want to tell this right now to the world, to everybody watching this. The top is lonely. When you really make it, you really decide to put that energy out there into becoming an artist, you're giving your privacy, you're giving your whole life away. So if you really want to do this, keep the people closest. Because them niggas are going to glow, you going to glow. And there's no better feeling than fucking with the fam. Ain't no better feeling.
That top getting lonely just like the bottom.
What goes up goes down. It depends who stays with you.
You keep the solid bottom, so when you're at the top, at least you have a solid top too.
That's a fact.
Pause.
All right, guys. So drop your Instagrams, your Apple Music. Where can we find you on? You guys go one by one.
Go ahead.
Shit, y'all can find me everywhere. Welcome to my world of flavor. Danny Blanko with a KO. Find me on Instagram, Danny.Blanko with a KO. Shit, everywhere else, just Danny Blanko. You'll find me.
Mm-hmm. And Brezzy?
You already know what it is. Young Brezzy, the motherfucking sad boy. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, Apple Music. Anywhere you look, I'm everywhere. Official _ Young Brezzy is the gram. Come fuck with the sad boy.
Fire.